Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark and this is Richard, and we bought a 2008 Sealine SC35 with no interior at auction. If you're new to the channel, please check out our other videos, as this will help you understand progress on the project so far. In the last few videos we've been renovating the factory head's floor plug, which integrates a shower tray and step for a toilet and vanity cupboard. The plug had been left in the boat for many years and had deteriorated badly, with pieces missing and a small amount of rot. We spent 3 days piecing the plug back together, adding flanges, filling and sanding the plug, and have applied several coats of Durabuild primer, which can be sanded and polished to a mirror finish, ready to take the mould. So the first job for today is to apply a final coat of mould release wax. We will then start the laminating process by applying 2 thick coats of black gel coat. So I'll hand you over to Richard in the workshop.
Hi guys, and welcome to the channel again. Today I'm going to be gel coating this beast. I think tomorrow we're planning to lay up the rest of the mould, so I thought I'd get 2 coats of gel coat on tonight, and then tomorrow we can glass the rest of it up. So first of all, I'm going to give it another coat of wax. Okay, so I've just polished off the last coat of wax and cleaned it with a nice clean micron cloth, try and get rid of any little bits of dust, and I'll do it again just before I'm ready to apply the gel coat. But finish looks pretty good, really pleased with it. Still very nervous about chucking gel coat on it though after all this work. It's a one chance deal, as they say. Okay. So I'm going to use 2 kilos of gel coat. That'll give us a coverage at half a mil of about 3.2 meters, I do believe. That's nice and thick. Well, that's 2 kilos, and that's supposed to be a 2.5 kilo tin again. Had that with the Duratec, but anyway, sour grapes. So going to go for 1% of black is all we're going to use. That should ensure we don't get any leaching from the mould onto the part. So I think 1% is 20 grams. Literally not a lot at all. Give it a good stir. I might use the machine stir. Nice colour. Right, now I'm going to catalyse it at 2%. So we'll go with scales again. Should be around about 40, I think. Okay. 40 grams. We'll mix that up. We're ready to go. If I get this wrong, Mark's going to kill me.
Okay guys, back in the workshop this morning, and today is mould day. So we've been renovating this plug. If you've been following our videos, we renovated this plug from pretty poor condition, and over probably 3 or 4 days we managed to get it to a state that we're really happy with. And then Richard came in and applied, I think it was 12 coats of wax, was it, in the end that we used?
We had 12, yeah, 2 a day.
Yeah, so 12 coats of wax, and then Richard's come in and just laid up 2 layers of gel coat. And this is pigmented gel coat, so it's actually cleared gel coat with 1% black in here, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think last time we bought a pre-coloured gel coat, and that actually leached through a little bit onto the mould, didn't it?
Onto the part, yeah. Yeah.
So,
but we don't know what rate they had added the colour.
No.
But it could have been as much as 10%.
Yes.
So you live and learn.
You do.
Don't use colour.
Every day is a school day.
Every day. That should be translucent when we pull it.
Yes.
You should almost be able to see the light through it, apparently.
And then that won't leach onto the final part, which is crucial for us on the shower. Yeah, we'll find out.
Or maybe we'll be PVAing.
We will find. It'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. So what we're going to do now is come in with a layer of, is it tissue?
Tissue.
Call it tissue. All over here, and then we'll come in with 5 layers of 450, which will cut all those pieces first, and then we'll be able to lay them all up, and then we'll introduce more and more catalyst as we go. So we'll probably start about 1.2, and then work up to about 2% catalyst.
Wet on wet.
Wet on wet.
That's the plan. Because
it's pretty cold today, and yeah, we need less working time at the end, don't we? And that'll help the whole lot go off then, hopefully.
Yep.
That's the plan. Okay, so we had to shoot quite a bit of time-lapse video here, as the whole laying up process took around 4 hours, and the working time on the polyester resin is only around 20 to 30 minutes, so we had to work quite quickly. We cut pieces of chop strand mat to size to fit the various shapes of the mould, each piece overlaying the other. We found scoring the mat with a knife and then tearing the mat gives us the best results, with no hard edges, with joints just blending into each other. We then poured the resin on the mould, brushed out evenly, and then laid the cut piece of mat on top. Applied more resin until all the mat is fully wetted out, and then consolidated using a paddle roller. Once all consolidated, we cut more mat and repeated the process 5 times in total. Laminating is done. So this, in the end, we put 1 layer of the really thin, well, they call it tissue, don't they?
Nasty stuff.
Yeah, but really, just really thin fiberglass mat, chop strand. And then we've come in with 3 layers of 450 and a layer of 600 gram. and that's just setting up nicely now. It's just on the top here, it's just starting to dry here. You can see it's still a little bit wet over here. So what we'll do now is quite a bit of heat coming off it as well. You can feel the heat. So what we'll do now is we'll leave this, well, actually for a week, and then we'll come back in a week, and hopefully we'll be able to ping this off the plug, and then we'll be able to trim all the edges, and we'll be able to run it down to our fiberglass specialist and see if he can mould the part for us. I mean, we're reasonably happy with this laminate. We're not professionals. We're just part-time amateurs, but it's turned out okay. Certainly good enough for a one-shot to mould. And then, like I say, for the actual part, we'll let the professionals do it, and hopefully then we should get a really nice part. So the following day, Richard came into the workshop and cut some plywood to reinforce the base, and then placed some timber on top, which would act as feet once the mould is flipped. The mould can then easily be placed on a bench, making it easier for us to polish and easier for our fiberglass specialist to produce the part. Okay, that's going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.